back to the winter from the fall. Seasons change, and it doesn't matter all of the pain and heartache or triumph you go through. God has promised that He'll take good care of you when seasons change. Anybody thankful for that?
Amen.
To everything a season, to everything a time, to everything a purpose. It's God's design.
Amen.
How long is a season? Who can know? How long does it take a rose to grow? The Father in heaven knows and makes seasons change. Seasons change, like to the winter from the fall. Seasons change, and it doesn't matter all of the pain and heartache or triumph you go through. God has promised that He'll take good care of you when seasons change. Seasons do not change based on the outside.
Bless him, Lord. Come on,
No
Tim.
matter when the winds and rain may come, it's only when God's time has been completed that you find that your next season has begun. Seasons change, like to the winter from the fall. Seasons change, and it doesn't matter all of the pain and heartache or triumph you go through. God has promised that He'll take good care of you when seasons change. God has promised that He'll take good care of you when seasons change. Amen. Amen. Well, is there anybody at Creekside that's made the decision no matter what happens, what comes, what goes, you're just not going to quit, you're just going to keep on going all the way? Amen?
I need to get this paper. Can you hold that a minute? Get this paper cloud.
No matter the road I have to walk, no matter the mountain I must climb, I'm determined to go with Jesus all the way. No matter the valley deep and low, there's one thing I certainly know, I'm determined to go with Jesus all the way. There's no stopping this journey that I'm on, no turning right. I'll keep pressing on, I may get tired, but there's no change in my mind. Ain't no doubt about it, I'm going all the way. Going all the way. Satan has tried to slow me down, I turned my smile upside down, but I'm determined to go with Jesus all the way. 'Cause when I fall, I get back up, I tell that devil I've had enough, 'cause I'm determined to go with Jesus all the way. There's no stopping this journey that I'm on, no turning round. I'll keep pressing on, I may get tired, but there's no change in my mind. Ain't no doubt about it, I'm going all the way. I'm going all the way. Come on, how many sometimes get a little tired? The devil tries to pull us down just a little. Folks, we're almost to the finish line. There's no stopping, come on. This journey that I'm on, no turning round. I'll keep pressing on, I may get tired, but there's no change in my mind. Ain't no doubt about it, I'm going. Ain't no doubt about it, I'm going. Ain't no doubt about it, I'm going all the way.
Will you share the one that where he was preaching and
If
you
you
went to the altar and you just laid, just dropped, you had your hands like this and you just shared that. And y'all sing, have you got that one with you?
Yes.
Okay, I have the next group I don't think's coming, so just share that song, please.
I will make an abbreviated version of this. You may have heard my testimony before, and what she's talking about is something we call the dump. It's spiritual. It don't sound it, but it is. And several years ago, I went through an emotional bondage. Anybody ever have emotional issues?
Yeah.
And I thought my life was always going to just be perfect. Man, I was raised in a good home, had a good life. Everything was awesome. But how many know if you keep breathing,
Yeah.
sometimes things show up on the calendar
Yeah.
that you weren't expecting?
Right.
And a family member in my family had turned and walked away, left our family, and I got hurt really bad. Anybody ever been hurt? The pain was real. My world crumbled at my feet. But how many of you know, for anybody, time does not stop for you to catch up.
Come on. That's right.
The clock doesn't stop so you can say, okay, let me get time to recover from all that I just went through. No, we kept traveling, we kept singing, and this happened several years ago, but we were actually in Canada when this all took place, and I still worship God. And let me help somebody here. Sometimes when we go through those traumatic times of our life, the first thing we want to do is stay home.
That's right.
Don't go to church. Don't go anywhere. Just stay home. Because we don't want to talk about it. We don't want no one asking us questions. All that kind. You've been there. But let me tell you where the best place you can be.
Come on.
It's on the front row of your church. Get close to the altar where the fire falls.
There you go.
And you worship through your trauma. Worship through your trial. So we couldn't stop traveling so I could catch up in the emotional part here. And we kept singing, and I sang my song, He Will Come Through. Our most requested song that I wrote several years ago. And I was singing, He Will Come Through. And I thought, yeah, really? Can I just be transparent? I'm human.
Uh-huh.
And I thought, God, I wrote that song for them. I didn't write that for me. And now I'm having to look in the mirror and say, He will come through. Okay. Now you got to practice what you sing.
Amen.
Practice what you tell everybody else. So one night when I was down in Texas, we were down there preaching and singing, and I went down to the altar and I put all my stress, all my hurts, all my anger.
Come on.
You can be spirit-filled and get angry.
That's right. Come on.
The devil don't care what you are. He don't care what you got inside you. He'll attack you. So don't think just because you got so much of God that you're way up here and nothing will ever happen. It happens.
Yes, it does.
And I'm speaking to somebody in here right now. Go ahead and admit that you've got issues. Quit trying to hide it. I put it in my hands. I went down to the altar. Held my hands out before God. And when I surrendered, when I finally let go, I suffered for about 11 months. When I finally let go of my hurt and my pain and I dumped it out on that altar, I was instantly healed and instantly set free. The chains on my mind fell off and God healed me, and that's why I'm still here today.
Amen.
So if God can do it for me, somebody say He can do it for me too.
Amen.
And this song is just my testimony that I wrote from that experience. God will come through for you, but you're going to have to surrender it to Him. Somebody give Him some praise right now. God, we love you. Speak to somebody right now, God. Satan, you thought you had me. You thought I was done. You thought it was over. And you thought you had won. Somehow I managed to survive, 'cause you could not take me, and you couldn't end my life. And now I am happy, and now I am free. The chains that once held me, they're laying at my feet. And now I can smile, 'cause my skies are blue. And I've cried my last tear over you. Sometimes we gotta tell the devil that. Yeah. 'Cause you brought much sorrow into my life. You caused me some heartache. Yeah, you caused me some strife. But you never dreamed that I'd find my way. I went down to that altar where I learned to pray. And now I am happy, and now I am free. The chains that once held me, they're laying at my feet. And now I can smile, 'cause my skies are blue. So I tell Him I've cried my last tear over you. Now they say that in heaven there will be no more tears. Think about it. The pain that we felt down through the years won't be there to ever cause us to cry. Now listen, 'cause God's gonna wipe that last tear from our eyes. Then you'll say, now I am happy, and now I am free. The chains that once held me, yeah, they're laying at my feet. And now I can smile, 'cause my skies are blue. So I tell Him I've cried my last tear. That was my last tear. And I've cried my last tear over you. Yes, I have. Thank you, Jesus. Somebody thank Him for victory right now.
How many of you watch their live videos? What is the highest number of people you've ever had on there at night, Tim?
At one time, 300.
About 300 people. I've been on there before and I've seen like 260, 280, and I've seen them singing and selling clothes, a little bit of everything. And I told Lana one day, I said, you know what? Every time I walk by your booth, I start thinking of all these clothes I need. But y'all please stop by and see them, because you ladies are looking for something to wear. Let me just tell you, you can cover a multitude of stuff with Lana's clothes. You know, the Bible says that love covers a multitude of sin. Well, Lana's sweet by and by covers a multitude of skin. So you can stop by over there and check out her stuff. You will absolutely love it. I wanted to bring this person on stage. It has been, I don't even know how many years ago that I met this young man, and I started following him. And I, you know, on Facebook you can stalk people, and so I thought, this is a young kid, and I just wonder if he really is living what he's singing. And then I got to meet him up at NQC, and we did an interview, and he looked at me, and I said, you know, with a voice like yours, I said, I can only imagine that people in Nashville and in other areas that have like country venues have not wanted you to come in and sing for them. And he said, ma'am, I'm just going to tell you, the Lord's done too much for me to not sing for him. And I said, I don't know who you belong to, but I'm about to steal you. And those of you that are in the back, we still got some seats up here. We got this second row right here. We got 5 seats that are open. There's seats up in the area. Rob's already brought some, and he's going to bring some more. But I'm going to tell you, it's not going to get better. It's going to get worse in here. Or actually, worse will be better in here. But we're going to bring in some more seats. But we'll get you all a seat. I know we've got a lot of people back there. But this young man's name is Hunter May. He started singing when he was 10 years old. And you ladies will get this. He's cute as a button. He sang with an adult quartet, and at the age of 12, he went and started singing solo. He lives in a little town in Mississippi. I've just learned how to say it, y'all. It's called Mendenhall. Mendenhall, Mississippi. He was voted Gospel Music Vocalist of the Year, Gospel Entertainer of the Year 3 times in a row. And he's on Facebook. He has a website. It's Hunter May Ministries. But if you ask him, what is the greatest thing that has ever happened in your life, he would say it was the day that Jesus saved me. And to know that one day I'm going to be in heaven with him. You're going to love him. Would you please make welcome to the stage, Hunter May.
A sinner on my knees. He took my sins away when I confessed. He cleaned me up and set me on my feet. I know I don't deserve to be so blessed. What can I say? God is good. He's doing things I thought I never could. You ask me why I'm so blessed in life. What can I say? God is good. Amen. God is good. Praise the Lord. The loving Father tells me how to live. He only wants the best for you and me. Anyone who will can follow him. You can follow him to life abundantly. What can I say? God is good. He's doing things I thought I never could. You ask me why I'm so blessed in life. What can I say? God is good. What can I say? God is good. He's doing things I thought I never could. You ask me why I'm so blessed in life. What can I say? God is good. What can I say? God is good. song is my favorite song, and it tells about also my favorite story in the Bible. How many here remembers the story about Abraham and Isaac?
Amen.
You know, Abraham cried out to God to give him a son. And God gave him a son and named him Isaac. But came a day that God wanted Isaac back. Today, everybody here has an Isaac that's standing in the way between you and God. God does not want your Isaac. He wants you. Listen. Abraham prayed for the day God would give him a son. Blessed Isaac was his name, the greatest gift he'd ever known. And then came the day, who would have dreamed that God would say, you gotta give him back to me. And it's on this mountain you must prove that it's you and Isaac, or it's me and you. When I lay my Isaac down with a broken heart, but my Father's proud. And on this altar where he lays, justified, it wasn't him, God wanted me. Listen to this. Now most of us, I dare to say, we've all got an Isaac standing in God's way. But it's on this altar you can prove that it's not your Isaac that God wants, but He wants you. So when I lay my Isaac down with a broken heart, but my Father's proud, on this
Brother May. Awesome, awesome.
Alan, unmute that.
There we go. You got me now? Nope. Got me now?